Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello, farmers. Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Last day of fall. Winter is upon us. I started the day pretty much cleaning out that big field where we had all the harvesters. The New Holland, the Big X, and now our sugar beet harvester. Give them all a good wash. I've kind of started putting them away for the winter. I think we can fit this guy in here as well, so you can see our combine harvesters down here. I think I can hug the wall just a little bit more. Kind of snug this one in right here. So they're all cleaned up, put away for the year. I think we did clean the animal trailer. Yeah, this could use a wash. You can see it's getting a little dirty, but it's fine. It's fine. Rain is going to be upon us soon. So, yeah, if you remember, we got pigs last episode. And how is their health doing? Well, overnight, yeah, we gained 3%. So, I can't remember. Can you feed animals before you actually get them? Because we got them and I fed them right away and their health is down. Or is this a season thing? At least now we're going to get a pig every 413 hours. That's a thing. So, hopefully, sometime next summer or whatever, maybe we'll get up to, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But we do have to take care of the animals a little bit today. Grass for sure. Yeah, they need a little bit of silage. But the problem is we have no silage. I don't know if they can go another day without some. I guess I can feed them some power food and get up there because the silage over here won't be ready until tomorrow. Let's see what it's at actually. It's not even halfway done yet. So, yeah, we have enough silage in here to feed them until next year. Until the big grass field's ready. But for now, yeah, we'll see if they do. If we have to, I'll buy some silage from Steve at sales over there. Actually, we can kind of look at that now. I think that's going to be under placeables. I think I can buy... I had the mod installed. I think it's still installed. Or it's... no, I don't know where that is. Pallets. No, it's under pallets. Can I click on pallets, please? Thank you. Silage bales. Eee. Yikes. Alright, we'll see what I can do there. But for now, on our map, we got all of our harvesters out of here. Our tanker's still here, which leads me want to come over to our bioprocessing plant and see how that's going. I see steam coming out, so it's still running, which is good because we got a lot of stuff we can bring over here and make some stuff. A decent amount of fuel going. That is low. That is really low. We got a lot of fertilizer we can actually sell. Not that stuff. This stuff. I think our truck is going to be up here at the pigs. A lot of stuff is up here at pigs. So there's the piggies. Overnight, do they produce any manure to even see? Yes, they did. I mean, if we go to their page, it might be easier just to see what they did overnight. So a little bit of manure, a little bit of slurry, all that good stuff. But for now, the John Deere can sit back there. Boy, the water tanker needs a good wash. They don't need water, do they? The sheep sort of do. So I think we just gave the pigs water yesterday. I think it can... No, I'd have to drive around, wouldn't I? I'm not near it. So, yeah. Let's just go and give the sheep some water to start with. Getting out of here is going to be a little bit tricky. I bet you my trailer's going to hit the gate. one of the gates. It's got to. Or not. Alright, we made it through. But yeah, well, we're going to bring the truck right down right now. Go grab our tanker. Go to the BGA. Get some liquid digestate. Go back to the processing plant to make sure that keeps going. So I'm going to go give the sheep some water, and I'll meet you probably at the bioprocessing plant maybe, and take it from there. Time's just flying by here in the last day of fall. It's almost noon. And I haven't got to really what I wanted to do today. And that's, I want to plow some fields. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. And you don't want your plants to stop running. We got tons of digestate back at the BGA. We might have to sell some at some point. If the price is going to be good. But I mean, digestate, you're not going to get that much money for it. And apparently the only place that takes it is the Omanche Farm. Which I do believe is in the upper left-hand corner, way up here. So we may sell some of that during the winter, but as long as we can keep feeding the plant, we're fine. How is the price of milk? Milk is, yeah, it's low, so we can always wait for a great demand on that because I barely got a tank, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Ooh, the pigs went up 1%. But while that's filling up, we may sell some of the liquid fertilizer today. That's what I wanted to see. The price of liquid fertilizer, it's going down, so maybe not. Maybe not. We need money to pay off the loan, but we don't desirably need the money to do so. While we're waiting, while that's doing that, we're gonna hop in here. Gonna meet you up at the soybean field right next to the farmhouse, and gonna plow that field in, that chopped straw. We're pretty much done this field for the season, so I'm gonna shut the gate behind me, and I'll see you down there. So here we are next to the farmhouse with the chopped straw on the ground. This field doesn't need to be plowed, but if we plow in the chopped straw, we'll get one stage of fertilization in. And plus we get rid of all this straw on the ground. So, yeah, I want to get this done today. And also the big field that we just did the sugar beet and corn in. Need to plow that because that field does need plowing. But for now I got GPS on, and we're going to let this wonderful Case Quadratec tow this behemoth of a plow slash cultivator up and down the field, which won't take us too long. But plowing on the last day of fall I need to get done. I don't want to wait until spring to do it. Probably when I bring it down to the big field I'll set it on Courseplay and let Courseplay handle the field itself. Let's see if I can turn around here. Am I going to hit the fence? I'm probably going to hit the fence or not. That'll work. And then it's just pretty much wash the Case Quadratec after that's done, and the equipment, the plow. We'll put that away. I'm keeping an eye on the cows, see if they're going to need base food today or not. It's going to be questionable. The sheep I took care of when I brought the water tank down. I put the John Deere on follow, and of course the John Deere was already at the pig farm, so we just grabbed a couple bales out of our storage. So the sheep should be good for 3 days as they are in seasons. So sometime the second day of winter I'll have to take care of all the animals basically. And I'm not going to do too much during winter unless there's a great demand for something or feed the animals. I'm probably just going to zip through because we don't really have the cash to do anything in the winter, and it's winter. I guess I could do more logging, but we're waiting for our trees to grow back, which could be questionable because I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get that done before 19 hits or not. And I Probably should have done some headlands here, but I wasn't really thinking ahead. Kind of that whole plan. But I think we're going to be fine here. But, yay, finally we got our pigs. So, I was not expecting their health to start at 1%. I really don't remember that in seasons. You can't feed the trough before you get the animals because you have no animals, so your quantity is too much. Maybe I could have. Maybe I can. I don't really remember if you can or cannot, but yeah, we put the pigs in, fed them right away, and their health started at 1%. But it'll climb up like the cows did. We're just having the pigs just for funsies. So, hey, we're playing the whole game for funsies. That's the whole point. But hey, yeah, it's, as you're watching this episode, it is now November, so we just got 3 weeks to go before 19 comes out. So I'm trying to get this farm moving along. We'll have the loan paid off before 19 comes out, that's for sure. But, you know, we would like to buy more fields and see a real productive farm. I mean, the farm is really productive right now. Yeah, come on, we don't care if we knock down that fence, we're good. Fence is not going nowhere. But hopefully when 19 comes out, some of the mods that we use in 17 will be transferred over at some point. I'm pretty sure 19 will be excited when 19 comes out, all the new stuff in 19, how things are kind of done. We'll keep our interest, but mods like Follow Me, I mentioned this before, GPS, Seasons, and of course some of us like our equipment that are modded, so hopefully it's easy and for the mod creators to transfer some stuff over. But it is going to be interesting to see how people start playing the base maps. We're going to play it differently when we place our farms and the animals. This field is looking good. This field will be ready early next spring. We don't see, last winter we got kind of lucky. We didn't get that much snow here. So the field were ready pretty quickly. Yeah, we'll just move our tanker over a little bit, as one would. And it looks like one more pass, and then we'll bring the Case Quadratech down to the big field. Probably set that on the worker, because that's a big field to be doing. I mean, usually I could do it, but I got other things I can be doing here. But we need to get some of this stuff done before the snow hits. I don't know if there's any snow in the forecast. Wow, every day. The first day of winter is the only good day. Then we got snow, rain, snow, rain, snow, rain. Ugh. Welcome to the Pacific Northwest, people. That's... I didn't turn in time. You almost think that this game was based in Seattle or something. And if people don't know, Seattle seems to get a lot of rain. So I want to finish up this field, and I'll meet you down at the big field. We'll get horseplay going on that field, and then we got some other things that we need to do here, so I'll see you in a second. Just watching our worker here go to town, seeing how it works. Hey, if they get the rows all done correctly, then what do I care, right? I mean, hey, It's working, so it's all good. So we got a worker to do this entire field. They can go to town, do what they need to do. So in the meantime, we're going to go back to our Volvo truck. I'm pretty sure that's done unloading by now. Just barely 60,000 liters was kind of like what we dropped off. So we're going to head back over to the BGA, get another load, because by the end of the day, that's going to at least take almost, I would say, 2/3 of the trailer easily. Because when winter comes, I tend to fast forward the days really quick, so it'd be good to have the processing plant capacity full as well to process. But I also did notice when I was going through town, and I kind of forgot about this because, you know, it happens once a year. I'm actually recording this on Halloween, so you're seeing this video the next day. And you probably already know if you already played on Halloween, but if you've never seen it before, I probably could see some of it. You know, probably the graveyard's the best place to do this. Yep, they're walking around like zombies. Do they look like zombies, or do they just walk around like zombies? Oh, he's going to come right toward me. I'll take another one right here. There we go. A couple screenshots. See how that works out. As I block traffic. Hope I looks like I put the parking brake back on, so we're all set. So let's head to the BGA, get some more digestate, and we'll kind of bring it back over and unload it, what we can. Hopefully no cars are coming. We're good. We'll kind of sneak this way. It's a little shorter. But the BGA still has like half a tank of digestate left. I don't know if I'll ever get a great demand for digestate, but if we do, we got some that we can sell. And I kind of need to get that tank somewhat empty for next season. But like I said, we're going to breeze right through winter. Kind of get this series going along. I mean, we are 70 episodes in-ish. Aren't we like 70 episodes in? Something like that. And we still got a loan to pay off. But we have a lot of big equipment. Big fields, a lot of fields. And next year will be the year we get billed from the bank off our back. Billed from the bank off our back. There we go. Well, he's not really on our back, but nothing like having a loan kind of is lingering there, paying interest on it. But you can see when we pull up, yeah, we still got 570,000 liters of digestate here. Oh, look at that, I got out of the truck and right up the stairs like I wanted to. Looks like more than that in this tank, though. So the thing I wanted to see, we can still plant wheat and barley. So what I'm thinking is, while everything's working out, and that's filling up, let's head up here. No, that's, I don't know where our New Holland is at the moment. Does anyone know where our New Holland is? Because I don't. It is up here, I just couldn't click on it. Alright. Better turn my HUD back on so I can see. Apparently we're hooked up to the baler still. Let's see what our seed drill has in it. And at least we'll get the wheat field going. I think we got enough of stuff. So let's, no, we don't, oh, see radish. We don't want grass. Right, let's see. That should be wheat right there. So we ourselves are going to plant the wheat. Chickens will be happy to hear that, although they got tons of food in storage. Yep, even with the steering wheel I drive like crap. Just trying to cut it really tight to make sure everything gets in. Seed drill and everything. Try not to hit a fence, and I still hit the fence. So. Oh, the gate's open too. That's just perfect. Need to start over here, actually. Because it's hard to hug this fence, so the only way to really do it is just start here. Kind of do a headland to begin with. There we go. And put that down. Looks like the rain can arrive at any moment. At least we get one of our fields seeded for next spring. It won't take us long. We don't have many fields to do. There are decent sized fields, but we just don't want them all to be needed to be done at once. So this is going to help out quite a bit. Just getting one field done and see if we got enough time, maybe do another field of barley across the way. Lower that down, and here we will set up GPS. See, I don't want the offset. I think that's all good. And I think it's down, which it is. Actually, our working width is not. Oh, why did it do that for? Alright, it's not that narrow. You know what, let's just go new. Thank you. Start over. I think that will be good. And let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yep, that's what we're going to go with. So our Case Quadratech, let's see how's he doing. I can look up at the upper left-hand corner and glance about. Looks like he's probably doing it about phase because he's only doing about 4 miles an hour. But he's still moving. Just like we're moving. So I'm going to get going on this field myself. And I'll bring it back when I'm just about done. Three o'clock in the afternoon. The rain hasn't quite hit just yet. Although I expect it to pretty soon because that icon's been up there for quite a while. So, but looks like we're going to get the field done just before then, or just as it starts to rain. Who knows, it could rain here in 2 seconds. Our course play worker is still hard at work down the big field plowing that sucker. But as we finish this field, we'll bring this back to the farmhouse, and we'll give it a good rinse and clean. Refill the New Holland up with some fuel, rinse that off as well. I'm not going to seed any more fields today. One, because it's going to rain. Two, I can only plant seed or barley, and barley is on the edge. It's barley you can plant at 39 degrees, and the ground temperature is 39 degrees, so I'm not going to bother taking the chance of doing that. And I'm not sure if I want to plant barley across the way this year, or next year I should say. We may try a different kind of grain, because we seem to be getting a lot of straw. But I mean, we'll plant something that probably can swath and bale up. The big field, we might do canola next year. That's what I'm thinking. The big field meaning the one just right over there. Turn that off, fold that up. We don't need any of that stuff anymore. Course play, GPS. So let's get out of here. We'll close up the gate. We're done with that for at least until next year. And I'm just going to make sure this gate is closed as well. I may have left it open just because I thought I was going to seed it this year. Yeah, it is open. We're not going to get to that field this year. But we did have enough seed and fertilizer in the seed roll to get through that field. Let's go take care of this. That's right. I did wash and fill up the John Deere, so that's kind of in the way. I'll give a little love tap there. We'll just park that right here for now. Need to put that away. Alright, we'll start filling that up while we're washing it. Can't have our T8 looking like this. I don't know why I walk around and spray it, because you don't have to, but something's like, yeah, I gotta wash the other side. And our seed roll that we can't empty. I don't know why you can't empty the seed roll. Put it back in storage. If you have that option and chance, that'd be great. Sounds like she's done filling. She is. Back her up, get her in place. That's good right there. And for now, New Holland can go right over here. Kind of getting all set for winter. So let's go up and grab the John Deere, because that's ready to be kind of put away. But we'll need it a couple times. Actually, I don't think I'm even done with it today. I think I gotta still feed the chickens. Alright, let's feed the chickens. Knew they wouldn't take all of it, which is just fine. But I'm not gonna leave the tractor here with this wheat, because it's gonna rain sometime soon. So we'll put this back in storage, park the trailer back up, and then I'll be done with the John Deere for a few days, I hope. So here we are down with the Case Quadratech. You can see how much more of the field that's got to go. Not much left, really. But it's doing a fine job. If we happen to look at the map, yes, because this is where we did some chaff. So that's not going to show up there. And apparently I'm not going to get no fertilization from the sugar beet, which is just fine. That's fine. But let's hop on over to our New Holland here. That should be full up and ready to go. So another 500,000 liters of digestate we got. But I think we'll burn through that by next summer. I think that'll keep the fuel processing plant going. But we'll have cow manure and liquid slurry from the cows and also the pigs as well. So we might be able to sell some of that stuff at some point if the price ever gets really good. But right now we're going to head over to the processing plant. We're going to top off that processing plant right now. And then I'm going to try to get the cows... I was going to try to pass this guy, but we're going to try to give the cows some power food to get their base food, which is silage, up a little bit. I just need to last until tomorrow. And then we can take the wheel loader and start feeding them some silage right from the silo right next to the cow bunker. Arriving once again at the processing plant. We can unload this, but we got to investigate something because on the way over here there was a great demand for barley, which we do have. I mean, is that really a great price? Roberts Farms. Where's Roberts Farms? Over here. So if we take a quick trip over to here, I don't know how much barley we actually have though. So the question is, is it worth it? Actually, we got 109,000 liters. I'm just curious. Barley. Well, we are at the time of the year where barley prices are normally good. We'd probably get somewhere around, what, 60 grand for that load? That is questionable, isn't it? And we do have spelt if I need to make more seed for the seed mixer, Seed Master. I think we'll sell that barley just to get some cash, maybe pay off a little bit of our loan. So now I'll have to go do that, but I mean, I got time because this guy's still doing his thing. So it looks like this is going to be full, which it is. So we're going to leave this tanker right here. We'll drop that off. I'm going to go pick up that barley and I'll meet you at the sell point and we'll make some cash. So I was thinking on the way up here, I just realized the seed mixer I think only takes wheat and barley. And maybe something else, but I did check our storage up here at the farmhouse and we got 16,000 liters of seed, which is more than enough to cover what we need for next year. So we can see our numbers going down there. That'll take a while to fill up. Pig food, we got plenty of, as we found out yesterday, or in the last episode. I was wondering if I was having enough pig food, and I said, I don't know how much they're going to take, and I think they took like, 1,200 liters. That's about it. But if there's a great demand on barley, we're going to sell it. Like I said, we got enough seed for next year. Get some cash for today, maybe pay off a little bit of the loan again. That'd be great. So I'm going to meet you over at Roberts Farms. Hopefully by then, after I bring the truck and trailer down to the cow farm, hopefully the Case Quadratech will be done by then. Close the tarp. And here we are approaching Robert's Farms. And it looks like the Case Quadratect is done. Before I do empty this, though, I'll make sure we are at the right location. The light's blinking, so we should be. And this must be the sell point for it. I think I've only been over here once before. There we go. Actually, we're going to make more than I thought we were going to make. 74 grand. Alright. First of all, let's close that out. Let's go in here just to make ourselves feel a little bit better. We're going to repay some of this loan off. I think I'm just going to go down to about there. Because we are going to lose money at midnight here and there, but we brought our loan down to $650. So our interest rate, you can see what it used to be. What it has been the last couple days. Let's save this moment. Alright, so now I need to go down to the cow farm and we'll take care of the Case Quadratect, see what he missed or didn't miss. See how he did. Maybe give the cows a little bit of power food, so hopefully their silage goes up until tomorrow. And we'll call it an episode, so I'll meet you down there. Well, I'll just check out the seed master. It just says grain. It doesn't say like wheat, barley, and that's it. So I would assume any kind of cereal crop should be fine. But we got enough seed. There's like 25,000 storage there. So we're fine there. But, you know, curiosity was getting the best of me. The question is... I don't know if the cows are going to take any of this. And I don't think they are. Because if we go there, it is kind of full. They do need some kind of silage, but it is what it is right now, so yeah. So for now, let's go back over to our Case Quadratect. He even folded it all up. How sweet. Stop driver. Turn that off, turn that off. We'll unfold that ourselves. I mean, they missed some spots. Not much, but I'm going to go around, try to get rid of some of these reds, and yeah, I'll see you shortly. Well, this stuff needs a good wash before we put it away. The field has no more red on it anywhere, at least that I saw. So we're pretty much done farming until springtime, really, other than maintaining the animals and taking care of any great demands that come along. I am going to try to, hopefully the cows can make it till tomorrow on their silage. If not, oh well, it is what it is, because I have none until tomorrow. They're going to have to wait. There, that looks good right there. I'm actually going to drop off our equipment because I can back that in with something else like the truck. For some reason I can't turn around enough in the Case Quadratect to see what the heck I'm doing. I want to try to park this right behind our harvester. I don't think I'm going to need the animal trailer at all. And there we go. Now it's just a matter of taking care of the cows. I don't know how much grass they're going to need. They kind of need some. Actually, they kind of need some straw as well. But yeah, I'm going to take care of that off cam. And I'll probably see you through winter. Maybe I'll do like a couple days of winter, like some quick things of me just feeding the cows and the sheep and the pigs during winter time and the chickens. Kind of like a fast forward kind of a thingamajigger. See how it goes. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.